Hi, my name is Angel. I'm going to get right to the point. Go back up your hard drive and your external hard drives. I've had many computers throughout the years, one in college, one that was at the house, one at the shop, and last year Zach built me a new one so that I could do video editing. Through all of these different computers and of course in my phone, lots of pictures, lots of files. I do use Google Drive and Google Photos, but not consistently. And I went out and a year and a half ago got a Toshiba external hard drive, figuring I could move files from my old computer from college, from the house, from the shop, and I can now do stuff with the new computer. So a lot of stuff is on this, but I failed to actually back up my external hard drive. I was gonna pull a picture that I was gonna use for a video, but when I plugged it in, it doesn't get read. I hear like a click kind of noise and a doo-doo-doo because the computer can't read it, and then it just circles. Click, doo-doo-doo. So I guess this hard drive is fried, and now I have to figure out how much I'm gonna have to pay in order to have someone get all this stuff off. Toshiba's got two different companies listed on their website. One is out of the country. I think their website started at $750, and you got to add in another $75 or $100 because you need another external hard drive if they're able to pull it off of this to move on to in order to send all the data back. Yeah, so here it is. It works. Oh my gosh. So it was a false alarm. I plugged it in, I was able to see the drive, and within a minute of me putting in my password to the hard drive and then opening up a folder to try to move stuff, it did its little click, da-da-da. But I thankfully saved my receipt from when I purchased it. It actually is covered under a 2-year warranty. I called Toshiba and they emailed me some information. Whether or not I pull information from it or not, my decision, or if it's not even doable, I can mail this thing in after all it's said and done and get my $54 back. Which is nice because I'm gonna have to buy a new one regardless. And then I found a local guy, and I was going to try to just show up to his address, but it turns out he just has a post office box. So he left me a message and also sent an email saying that his pricing starts at $250. So definitely more manageable, and he's open to us meeting instead of me having to mail it. He was able to, as he told me, able to recover everything. So I do have the box with both my hard drives in it. I bought a new portable drive. So that's the old one. So I will be sending the information for an RMA and then shipping it back to Toshiba to get my money back. I was glad to have found this small business owner who was able to meet my expectations and beyond in regards to getting the data off of my hard drive. He also wiped the Toshiba hard drive so I could ship it off to Toshiba. He stayed in constant communication, and what he estimated was what he charged me. It was $250. I went out and got a Samsung hard drive that's a solid state drive. In a previous computer, I did have a hard drive fail on me because it was not a solid state, so I'm glad to have upgraded my hard drive for this. Hopefully it's good for years to come. The owner of the business did remind me to back up my backup. So I did move my hard drive files onto my computer. It originally started at 1 hour 45 minutes, and then it got to 6 hours. That's when I just left it to do its thing. I did get the RMA officially opened with Toshiba on January 7th. It took me about a week to package it up and get to the post office to ship it off. And it took a little over a week for USPS to deliver it to them. I guess they were closed one of those days. And then it took a month and a week for them to finalize the RMA. They sent me an email saying that I could either choose a virtual card or they would mail me one, so I did choose the virtual one. I'm glad that part was painless. I was a little concerned because they had a lot of fine print. So yeah, this is your reminder to back up your hard drives and external hard drives, and maybe even do a backup of your backup. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!